Hi, my name is Hahn. I'm a junior in Turfgrass and Horticulture Science. My presentation today is about fungal endophytes in turfgrass. A fungal endophyte is part of the Neotyphodium genus and is present in fine fescues, tall fescues, and perennial ryegrass. It is not compatible with Kentucky bluegrass because it has a very high host specificity. A fungal endophyte forms a mutualistic relationship between the fungus and a plant, and it uses the energy and the nutrients from that plant, but then returns many benefits back to the plant itself. I have four different ways that the plant is benefited by the fungal endophyte, and I apologize that my words are inverted, but I will read them out to you so that you can make sure you understand what they are. In this corner right here, we have heat and drought stress, and on this side right here, we have our non-enhanced fungal endophyte, and on this side, non-enhanced turfgrass plant, and we have our enhanced with fungal endophyte on this plant. And as you can see, the fungal endophyte is shown by these black marks on the turfgrass. For plants with heat and drought stress that do not have a fungal endophyte present, they have a smaller root system as compared to an enhanced plant, and therefore are unable to take up as much water as would a plant that was enhanced. Wilting occurs sooner than it would in a plant with a larger root system because there's more water accessible to that plant. Also note that the main research of the fungal endophytes is present in your cool season C3 grasses, which, as those in turfgrass know, those are the grasses that we struggle with having wilt and drought and heat stress symptoms. Our next picture over here is disease resistance. This plant on this side is the one that is struggling with not being enhanced by fungal endophytes. And as you can see by my wonderful representation of a fungus attacking the plant and its damaged roots and its wilting symptoms. This plant, however, is enhanced with fungal endophytes, and it has a nice healthy root system and a nice healthy growth. You also once again see the marks on the actual shoots of the turfgrass plant. This is present because you have this relationship because the plant with the fungal endophytes already has a fungus present, and other fungus in the environment do not want to compete with that. So therefore it acts as its own natural disease prevention, its own natural fungicide, because it prevents the competition from occurring. In the bottom here, we have insect deterrents, and you can see this strong infestation of paper caterpillars here in this picture shown here. Once again, smaller root system, damaged by the insects compared to the fungal endophyte infected plant, which has, again, a healthy root system, very dense growth, and once again shown by the black marks on the shoots. A fungal endophyte will produce alkaloid compounds, specifically paramine and lauline. These compounds and alkaloids prevent the insects and even some of your grazing animals from attacking or feeding on the turfgrass shoots. Now, this can be harmful to livestock if a large percentage of your grass specimen in a grazing area or field has a large percentage of fungal endophytes. If this is the case, it can make the animals very sick and even potentially kill them. Our final picture down here on the side represents nutrient uptake. As you can see, and this is highly illustrated, a very small root system and very stunted growth, as compared to a strong root system and very robust growth, once again showing the black marks for the fungal endophytes. A plant that has many of the fungal endophytes present is able to pull in more nutrients because it is requiring from the plant more nutrients. It helps to once again, it helps to make the root system stronger and better and bigger. Therefore, it's able to, in total as a whole plant, it's able to take up more of the nutrients present in the soil. So an endophytic fungi completes its life cycle through it's spread from seed to seed, year to year. It's genetic. It's once a plant is infected with it, it then continues to reproduce that in its offspring from year to year. This is very beneficial because as one plant starts with the fungal endophyte, that plant will most likely do better than the rest, the principle of natural selection. And as that plant gets better and better, it breeds the entire system, the entire area, into a area that is infected with endophytic fungus. If you are looking for seed in the store, you want to look for endophyte enhanced seed labels. These indicate that the seed, in fact, is infected with endophytes, which will then enhance the growth of the plant, as shown by these right here. The fungus pulls some of the nutrients and energy from the plant, as I mentioned earlier, but it turns around and gives these benefits plus several other lesser benefits back to the plant. Overall, it is a highly beneficial symbiotic relationship. Why this is beneficial to someone as a turf manager: you can apply less water to your turf because it is easily, a plant with endophyte infection is easily able to pick up more water from the surrounding soil because of the larger root mass. You don't lose as much water in the soil also from rainwater, things like that, also because larger root mass, larger surface area for water to be absorbed. From disease and insect resistance, you are not required to apply so many fungicides or pesticides, insecticides. This reduces not only the cost of the applications, but also benefits the soil itself, because we don't want to overpollute or lower our thresholds for some of our pesticides. There's current research on tall fescue for the reduction of brown patch, which we know is one of the main diseases affecting tall fescue. Fine fescue, have proven and are still working on even better research on fine fescues, the dollar spot affecting the fine fescues. And finally, another thing they're looking at is improving the winter hardiness of perennial ryegrass. That's kind of a combination of all factors, but allows the plant to grow better in a colder environment. This also allows us to have a reduction in the amount of additional nutrients that we need to apply to the soil as a turf manager. Going back to my picture on the bottom here, with a larger root system, allowing more to be taken into the plant and a more robust growing plant in general. That is all I have on fungal endophytes. I hope you've learned a lot, and look forward to looking at some of the other presentations. Thank you.